Sometimes you feel uneasy around certain people, but you cannot explain why. You try to give them grace. You try to keep the peace. You try to believe the good in people. But deep down, something feels off. If you find yourself resonating with this feeling, I want you to listen closely to these words. You do not have to become so stressed out in your own life, constantly analyzing every detail and searching for hidden clues. You do not have to sift through layers of half-truths and miscommunications to uncover some buried secret. You do not have to engage in an exhausting battle to prove your version of the truth to others. God is a God of light, and He knows how to bring hidden things into the open. When it is time, the truth will show itself, and when God reveals it, there won't be any need to argue. You will recognize it for what it is. Let me tell you something that can give your heart peace today. God will expose every person in your life who is not for you. This revelation isn't meant to promote feelings of anger or resentment, but rather to illuminate your path with clarity. It seeks to uncover hidden motives and intentions, enabling you to distinguish between those who genuinely wish to support and uplift you and those who may speak ill of you when you're not around. Understand that this process of revelation is rooted in love. God desires to guide you toward healthier and more fulfilling relationships because He loves you and cares deeply for your well-being. He understands that being close to people who do not have good intentions can cause emotional pain and trouble. Some people will smile in your face, but deep inside, they do not feel joy for you. They may say kind words, but their heart are not truly with you. Some people will clap when you win, but they do not celebrate your progress in a real way. They may act happy in public, but in private, they feel jealous, bothered, or uncomfortable because God is blessing your life. One of the hardest truths to accept: these people are not always far away. They are not always strangers. Sometimes they are close to you. Sometimes they are people you love, people you trusted, people you helped, and people you have protected. That is why it hurts so much when God reveals the truth. But even when it hurts, the truth becomes a blessing. Open your heart to receive it, trusting in God's plan and His unwavering love, because God is protecting your heart, your peace, and your future. But here is the good news. Embrace the moments of discomfort, for they often serve as the stepping stones to magnificent breakthroughs. God sees what you cannot see. God hears what you do not hear. God knows what is happening behind your back. And God will not let darkness stay hidden forever. Luke chapter 8 verse 17 says, "For nothing is hidden that will not be made known. When the time is right, God will bring it into the light." You might be asking yourself, what should I do in this moment? The answer lies in following the teachings of Jesus. Begin by creating a sense of calm within yourself. Focus on maintaining a pure heart, free from negativity and bitterness. Continue to walk in love, showing kindness and compassion to those around you. However, love should be paired with wisdom. Discernment is key in navigating life's challenges. Take time to pray for insight and clarity. Approach God with a sincere heart, asking for guidance in your decisions. As stated in James chapter 1 verse 5, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God." Remember, God welcomes you with open arms. There is no shame in seeking help. He promises to guide you, providing clarity and direction in your path. Trust in His wisdom and remain open to the answers He reveals to you as you journey forward. And listen, when God exposes someone, it may not look dramatic. It may look simple. They may slip up in one conversation. They may show jealousy in one moment. They may lie and get caught. They may start acting strangely when you set a healthy boundary. They may disappear when you need them most. It is not always loud, but it is clear. Matthew chapter 7 verse 16 says, "You will know them by their fruits." Here, fruits means not only the results of a person's actions, but also their patterns of behavior, which show their true character over time. If someone often causes confusion, drama, manipulation, or stress in your life, these negative patterns reveal who they really are. This type of behavior is important. It shows how they affect your well-being and peace of mind. If a person consistently disrespects you, uses you for their own benefit, or competes with you instead of supporting you, that's also a clear sign of their intentions and values. Additionally, if someone only comes to you when they want something, like emotional support, financial help, or a social advantage, this shows their self-centered nature. Their actions show not just how they interact with you, but also reveal their true character and priorities over time. Understanding these behaviors helps us see who we can really trust and invest in. Do not ignore what God is showing you. Do not talk yourself out of the truth just because you want the relationship to work. God may be answering prayers you forgot you prayed. God may be protecting your future. God may be removing a trap. God may be making room for better people, healthier love, and real support. Psalm chapter 37 verse 5 says, "Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act." That means you can trust God with your relationships. You do not have to force loyalty. You do not have to beg for respect. You do not have to chase people who keep showing you they do not value you. And remember this too, Jesus understands betrayal. Jesus was close to people who smiled at Him and still planned harm. Jesus knows what it feels like, yet Jesus stayed focused on His purpose. He did not let betrayal become His identity. He stayed on assignment. So when God exposes someone, do not panic, do not explode, do not become cruel. Just accept the truth. Thank God for the protection. Step back, create distance, choose peace. Move forward with Jesus Christ leading you. God is not taking something good away from you. God is taking what is toxic away from you. I want you to walk away with this understanding and peace in your heart. If someone is not for you, God will handle it. God will reveal it. God will protect you. You do not need revenge. You do not need to fight dirty. You just need to stay close to Jesus Christ, stay honest, and stay steady. Let God separate what is real from what is fake. Let God prune your circle so your life can grow. And when the truth falls into your lap, do not feel guilty for believing it. Thank God for the warning, and keep walking forward in faith and in obedience to Jesus Christ.